We can think of the vector as an arrow. It has two key properties: magnitude, which is the length of the vector, and direction, which is where the arrow points. In contrast, a scalar is just a number. It has magnitude but no direction. For example, when you see a speed of 60 kilometers per hour on a dashboard, that is scalar. It tells you how fast, but not in which direction. But if you say moving east at 60 kilometers per hour, now you have a vector, because it has both magnitude and direction. Vectors are everywhere. Wind, ocean currents, gravitational fields, magnetic fields, even colors can be represented as vectors. The RGB, red, green, blue color model is a vector system. Every color is created by mixing red, green, and blue lights in different amounts. For example, pure red can be represented by a row vector 1, 0, 0, or by a column vector. Simply put, row vectors have their elements arranged in a row, while column vectors have their elements arranged in a column. Pure green is 0, 1, 0, and pure blue is 0, 0, 1. If there's no light at all, we see black, which corresponds to zero vector 0, 0, 0. A zero vector is a vector in which all elements are zero, meaning it has no magnitude and no direction. Now, an important detail. RGB color mixing is based on light, not paint. When you mix red and green lights, you get yellow, which corresponds to a vector 1, 1, 0. Red and blue mix to create magenta, which is 1, 0, 1. Blue and green mix to create cyan. This vector is 0, 1, 1. And when all three colors are at full intensity, we get white, represented by a vector of 1, 1, 1. We call this vector as all ones column vector, since every element is 1 and it is a column vector. This entire RGB mixing process is, at its core, vector addition, a topic we'll explore very soon. Vectors can be thought of as special types of matrices. A matrix is just a rectangular array of numbers arranged in rows and columns. Each element is uniquely identified by its row and column indices. A row vector can be seen as a matrix with one row and multiple columns, and a column vector can be seen as a matrix with multiple rows but one column. In the next video, we'll explore coordinate systems and explore how vectors fit into them.